Started from a DM, now she wanna see him. If you wanna link, baby, gotta be the weekend. Just follow me.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to another speed build on my channel. Now, as you can see, this speed build is starting off a little different than my other previous speed builds. If you're new to my channel, let me go ahead and introduce myself first. Hi, I'm Makia. My channel name is xVeenaFredishayx, which is Simlish for Let's Play. Usually during the month of October, I have a spooky themed or Halloween like, I don't know, occult usually, or mainly spooky themed type of Let's Play that only is posted during that month of October. But since we were recently released a Realm of Magic, I decided to kind of scratch my October special LP and use Realm of Magic to replace that, since it's dealing with witches, or spellcasters to be exact. So I started actually building on this lot initially and had recorded it, but did not like how the house went. I spent like an hour and 17 minutes building, but was getting frustrated the entire time because I could not get the house to look like how I wanted to do. Initially, what I did was build my childhood home and tried to make it look spooky themed. But my childhood home is actually was in a hill, kind of on top of a small hill. And so I don't usually use terrain tools to build. So I was trying to use it for the first time, and the house was not looking like how I wanted to. And I just got too frustrated and said, you know what, scratch that. I'm going to do something completely different. And because my story for Realm of Magic is based off a Korean drama, which is what I usually do for my October special LPs, because if you're new to my channel, I'm a huge fan of Korean entertainment, which includes Korean dramas, Korean variety shows, K-pop music, all of that good stuff. So I usually kind of use the storylines from dramas in the past that I've watched to kind of inspire my stories for that month of October. So this one is going to be based off Scarlet Heart Rio, which aired 2 or 3 years ago. It's been so long, I don't know. But it's actually a remake of a Chinese drama named Scarlet Heart. So, because it's Korean inspired, I tried to use Asian themes to kind of help finally give the final look of this house. So I looked up houses for the Gyro Dynasty era to kind of give me an idea of what to create for this house. And I guess you could say the outside of it kind of looks like that, because I couldn't find a floor plan to see exactly how to do the inside of the house. So the outside may look like how the houses in that time period may have looked, and the floor plan is my own creation. So that's why when you see me getting to the floor plan, it kind of goes back and forth between what I initially started with, and then I change it up to the final look that we get to see where we're kind of at now. So it has 2 bedrooms on the main floor and a bath, and then a small living space up front, and then the box on the side, it will turn into its own bedroom and bath, because my story for Realm of Magic includes 3 Sims, a set of brothers, and a female Sim that will be living all on the same lot. But I don't want to get too deep into the story just yet, because I kind of want to actually talk about the build, because I tried to use a lot of Realm of Magic in this build. I can't speak. Because I feel like when I build, I tend to use a whole lot of packs, and my last few builds I've posted on my channel, I've tried to limit to very limited packs, because not everybody's going to have the full collection for this game. So just in case you may have recently downloaded Realm of Magic, I think I ended up using Realm of Magic Laundry Day stuff, Seasons of course, and then I don't know what else. I don't remember the other packs, but we'll see at the end. So here we are in the kitchen, which is actually upstairs, because I actually tried to put it downstairs, but because of how I was trying not to continue to make the house big, and I kind of left the trees that came with the lot, because this is actually on the empty lot that comes in Glimmerbook with Realm of Magic, and because I'm not all that great with landscaping, a lot of times I like to keep the trees that are on there, but if you bulldoze the entire lot, it clears a lot of everything, including the vegetation, like the trees and bushes and things of that nature. But I kind of wanted to keep it because it kind of gave the backyard a more lush feel. So I tried to keep the house within that space without having to delete or remove too much of the trees that actually come with the lot. So as you can see, the kitchen's upstairs, and I used a lot of the stuff that came with Real Magic. I started using styled rooms just to make sure that I was kind of really utilizing everything that came with Real Magic, and not kind of nitpicking by just going to the kitchen category and picking counters I like, cabinets I like, tables I like. I really wanted to keep in the theme of using stuff that came with Real Magic. Of course, there's some base game stuff in here as well, and then the laundry room is going to go right here in this little nook, because my main sim is kind of hired by the brothers to kind of take care of them in the house, in this sense. I'll explain a little bit more later on. And so I kind of wanted to keep that, but I also wanted to have a bathroom upstairs because there's only one bathroom downstairs. It's 3 sims on this lot. I need at least 3 bathrooms just in case things could happen. I didn't want to have issues of that. And now I'm trying to place windows, which I tried to use a lot of the Realm of Magic windows, but for some odd reason, these windows, I don't know, I feel like they look kind of weird on the shorter wall height. And then also the curtains that come with Realm of Magic are only worked for the medium-sized wall height, which I don't understand why we keep getting curtains for that wall height. Anyway, so, and then I'm using the bathroom here, and for some reason this wall, like, it looks brown to me here, but then when it gets down to the final look, I feel like it looked more blue than I thought it was supposed to be. Like, I know the tiling is blue, but I don't know, I guess when I put the lighting in from Realm of Magic, it changed the color of it for some reason. So I ended up changing it later. You'll see when we get to the end of the video that I ended up rearranging this bathroom and then changing it, because I realized that the steps kind of come right there in front of the bathroom door, and I was like, that might cause routing issues, which I did not want to have. So I kind of rearranged the bathroom and moved the door to another spot. I keep the room small, so that's why I ended up not using the bigger bed that come with the beautiful canopy that has stained glass windows on the top, which is what I really wanted to use, but it was just too big for the size rooms, and I didn't want to have to keep expanding the house, like I said, because I kind of expanded it quite a bit a few times before I really set the floor plan to what it was. And as you can see, I tried to curve the house. This is where I'm realizing that the curtains are not going to work, and I had to adjust the wall height, so I had to move all the lights up and everything. Getting so irritated. I was so frustrated with that. Now I see why builders get frustrated a lot with a lot of things that happen in the game. I actually did a lot of placing of stuff without having moved objects on, but it wasn't until I got to having to decorate the rooms, because those rugs are so big, I need to downsize, and of course I need to place plants and corners and things of that nature, so you got to have moved my objects on for that. And now I'm putting up the decorations, and you can see the style of the rooms are very different, so you can tell that the brothers are going to be very different. You could probably see them in certain parts of the video, because they're already in the world and on the lot when I built the house. And yep, okay, there we go. And then I think I go put some fans. Am I about to decorate the living space? Yes. I tried to use that fireplace, which I really wanted to use, but the living space is very small. That's another reason. That's why I had a hard time with this floor plan, because I made a box and I didn't add anything like little nook. I don't know how to say it, like kick outs. So it gives me more room to like squish things in the corner to make the room seem more filled. So I kind of I wasn't able to use every single thing that I wanted to use, but I feel like I got quite a bit of stuff from Real Magic in here. And I feel like the houses look nice. I already have my Sims in the house, and they feel like it's nicely decorated, so I feel proud of myself. Because if my Sims are happy with how decorated the house is, then I feel like I did a good job. And putting in some lights. Okay, oh yeah. It's very bright because I need my screenshots, and using just the lights that come with Real Magic, it can be kind of dark. And now I'm going to go decorate the little room, I guess, suite on the side. She's going to be like the servant, and these characters, the brothers are supposed to be rich, and I don't think they would want a quote unquote servant or maid, in a sense, living in their house. And I kind of just wanted to, like I said, keep inspired by the gyro period, where most times people who work for the family did not live in the main house, to be honest. At least not that I remember from dramas. I don't know. I did a little bit of history searching and read some things up, but to be honest, in most dramas, especially in that time period, if you were a slave or anything like that nature, you did not live in the main house. You had your own quarters away from the main house. So that's what we did. And then she will also be my sim that will be into the gardening aspect and the potion side of it. So I figured she would need to have her own little space anyway, off where I'm going to put the garden and stuff in the back. The house was actually turning out to be pretty cheap until I started adding more of the decorations in the yard, because I added a few things I added the pond from Get Famous, so that's like 8,000 simoleons, so that amped up the house. This fountain, I believe, is from Romantic Garden Stuff, and that's quite expensive as well, so that amped up the price of this. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, just kind of adding some landscaping, y'all. Yeah, we're heading to the garden in the back, and as you can see, it's fall, so to be honest, I don't know how well this vegetation is going to look when spring hits. So as I go through the Let's Play, we might see it change a bit, because I forgot that I wanted it to be in fall anyway, but I forgot that this save was already in fall, because the save that I'm doing this in is the same save that I've done my previous October special LPs. In this save, I have a lot of more Asian sims, because I kind of tried to make it my own little mini soul in a sense, to keep kind of continuity with my characters, and if they meet certain people, they're meeting other folks that are Asian as well. So that's why there's a lot of sims in this world that you'll probably see, and I actually need to add some more, because there's been quite a few updates since the last time I was in this save. Oh yeah, adding season stuff to make sure that my sims don't burn to death. Even though I did have a washer and dryer, I figured she's probably going to have some days where she's going to like have the laundry out hanging in the back. Oh yeah, there goes the pond. Added some woodworking table because I want one of the brothers to have that skill. I added the wishing pond, which I never use. I've had it on one other lot before, and I never had my sims ever use it, which made no sense to me. And I think we're getting to the end of it. Almost. I think I'm going through and adding like some finishing touches, and I think once I realized I didn't put the dishwasher upstairs, I realized that the counters that were in the style room for the kitchen were technically the island. Didn't realize that, because I was wondering why they looked so jutted out, but I just thought maybe it was just that style of the counters. I didn't realize till when I went to go put the dishwasher in, when the dishwasher right here, the dishwasher kept facing back, and I was like, wait a minute. So I had to go over and place the entire kitchen counters with the regular counters and not the island counters so that the dishwasher can fit in. I think we really are getting to the end of this. I didn't talk a whole lot about the story because I do want you guys to check out my Realm of Magic LP, which will be going up tomorrow after this. So if you did enjoy this lovely little speed build, I hope you check out my LP. We'll be entering into pictures so you guys get a better look of the house. So if you did enjoy this, please go ahead and leave your comments and suggestions down below. I hope I talked well enough through this and explained it enough. I gotta just talk through this off the whim. So hopefully you guys, we're getting everything. Oh yeah, adjusting some more stuff. Okay, just making sure we're not to the end. But anyway, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, and you guys can see the screenshots of it, everything later. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave your comments and suggestions down below. Hit that like button because you know you want to. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, guys, don't forget to check out my Realm of Magic LP tomorrow. Bye.